Hello friends, welcome to Kamath Astrology. In today's video, we will talk about the World War III prophecies done by a mystic from Bavaria, Germany, whose name was Alois Irlmaeir. Now, this fellow was a well digger by profession. He was born in the year 1894 and he lived till 1959. Now, the World War I had started in 1914 and Alois was forced into the war as a soldier. During the war, he got grievously injured, and that is when he started getting divine prophetic visions of war, earthquake, and future events. He became very famous post the World War II when he helped the people of Germany locate their near and dear ones, as well as he could accurately predict the locations where the bombings would happen during the World War II. However, in the year 1947, the church was not very happy with him and therefore they decided to prosecute him as a fraud or a charlatan. However, when the judge asked Alois to show his mystic abilities, he told the judge that right now your wife is at your house wearing a red dress with a person. The judge sent one of the then peons to really ascertain this, and it was really true that at that point in time the judge's wife was wearing a red dress and she was with a friend whom she met after a very long time. So the judge then acquitted him of all charges and he became even more famous. Now, in his prophetic visions, he has predicted a lot of things about World War III. So in this video, we will try to look at these prophecies and this will give us a clear idea whether World War III has already started or we are moving very close to World War III now. Now let us look at some of his prophecies. So he says that the World War III will start with an unexpected invasion of Europe with armies advancing from the east, leading to widespread devastation. He then predicts the use of weapons of mass destruction such as chemical and nuclear weapons, destroying major cities. He also predicts 3 days of darkness in which many people would perish. Now the Bhavishya malika speaks about 7 days of darkness. So this is very close to that prediction. He says that the World War III will be a short but a deadly war. It would be very short, lasting for only a few months. And he also says the war will end with divine intervention, bringing about a period of peace. So this also closely matches with what is mentioned in the Bhavishya malika regarding divine intervention. However, the Bhavishya malika states that the war will go on for a long time, whereas here Alois states that this will be an extremely short war lasting for only a few months to a few weeks. Now let us look at some other things which he says. He says that before the World War III starts, there will be global political instability with increasing conflicts, particularly in Europe and Middle East region. Now you can already see this in the present times. He also says there will be a lot of natural disasters including earthquakes and floods, and really right now a lot of earthquakes and floods are happening. He also says that there will be a huge economic crisis and collapse of major societies leading to widespread unrest. That also is happening in some proportion right now. So definitely these things tell us that we are very close to World War III. Now let us look at few more predictions which he has given. He has said how the Third World War will start. He says that the Third World War would begin following assassination or a major geopolitical event in the Balkans or Middle East. Right now, you can see Israel has assassinated many top leaders in Iran, Lebanon, as well as Gaza. So, this event has also happened. Then he speaks about military advancements. According to Irlmaeir, armies from Russia and its allies would advance towards Central Europe, reaching as far as France before being stopped. This is yet to happen, but looking at the present scenario, this is likely to happen very soon. Finally, he speaks about nuclear fallout. Some of his visions show clouds of devastation coming from atomic bombs, particularly in Germany and other parts of Europe. And finally, the outcome he predicts is that the war will end with divine intervention, which would lead to a period of peace, but only after considerable loss of life, which also matches with what the Bhavishya malika says. The Bhavishya malika speaks about Kalki avatar, and his prophecy talks about divine intervention. So definitely this war is bound to end with some kind of divine intervention, and we'll have to see how this happens. So friends, the current scenarios do indicate that the precursor to World War III has already started. The events that will lead to World War III has already started, and slowly this is bound to happen. So if you see the prophecies from Alois Irlmaeir, most of them have already happened, which means we are inching towards World War III. If not this year, then maybe within a year or two, this is bound to happen. But the events leading to World War III have already started. So friends, I will conclude this video here. If you like this video, please mark it as liked on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to our channel, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button now. For any queries, you can write to us at astrosevaworld@yahoo.com. You can also reach us through our website astroseva.tripod.com. So friends, if you are living in USA, Europe, and you wish to come back to India, this is a good time to do so, because definitely all these prophecies clearly point out to some major warlike events happening in Europe and Middle East very soon, within the next 2 to 3 years. The events leading to this World War III have already started, and definitely it is a right time to plan how to keep yourself safe during this World War III. So if you are residing in Europe, try to move to a safe place within the next few years, and hopefully by the grace of God, you and your family will be safe.